Alright guys, my goal this morning is to show some simple things for kayaking. So what's the most simpler thing? Getting your boat to the river. So I'm going to show you my method of strapping a boat down. There's a million methods. I've only been using this one for about 25 years. Seems to be working for me. Haven't lost a boat yet. So let's take a look at what we're going to do. We're going to use two straps. We're going to strap that small playboat down to this really wide rack. This is a worst case scenario because you have the lowest amount of friction because you have a light boat, short span, and all that. So let's see how we do it. Okay, so this method works with any rack that has two bars. I just happen to have this brand. The brand doesn't matter. And you'll see that I make my own racks. You don't have to do that. You can buy rack pieces that fit your own desire. But the method is important. Two straps, one boat, two bars. So let's see how this works. Okay, so here's the important disclaimer. My method is not a foolproof method. You need to secure your boat to your vehicle the way you desire, because a couple things can happen if you lose a boat. One, they're bloody expensive. You don't want to lose that. $1,000 investment, $500 investment, whatever it is. And two, the guy behind you won't enjoy it coming through your windshield. Okay, so I moved the perspective up here so that you can see what we're going to do. Here's the bar, here's the boat. We're going to take a strap and create a U-bend under this bar. And it's going to go across the boat, the U-bend on the other side where the straps are going to be, and we're going to tighten it down. I'll demonstrate that here in a sec. Alright, for those of you that have seen the previous video on how I like to wrap my straps, let's unwrap one. Alright, let's pan you back around to the boat and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss this buckle on the inside of the rack over the boat. You'll see the buckle hanging. It's on that side of the rack. I'm going to pull it under the rack, up over the boat, and back down. So now I have a U here, and I'm going to create a U here by buckling this up. Alright, so we're just going to engage the strap, pull the buckle higher than the bar, and strap that down. Okay, so let's do a quick tour. You'll see a U goes over the boat. Sorry about the sun. And you'll see a U. The buckle is above the rack. And then you just wrap and tie that off. Okay, repeat that on the front and you have a pretty good strapped down boat. Let me do that and I'll show you what the whole thing looks like. Okay, so we've strapped the whole boat down. Let me give you the quick tour. Okay, you'll see the front of the boat. I'll take you under, you see there's the U under the strap, or under the bar. There's the U under the bar. And then I've wrapped the strap around until I have a little bit of tail, and then I tie that off just so it doesn't flap. Now if your strap flaps, it tends to loosen the buckle. So it's imperative that you tie it off. How you tie it off is not desperately important. Okay? Just tie it off so it doesn't flap. Here's the one we just did. You see that I've got it tied off, a little bit of tail hanging there. Sorry about the sun. From the top, you see I have a couple of straps across the top. A couple of straps across the top. So it's not rocket science, guys. You make your boat secure by forming U's on both sides. See it pretty good from this angle. There's a nice U. There's a nice U. Pro tip, if your strap hums, put a twist in it. No big deal. One or two twists will disrupt the airflow across the strap and it'll stop humming. If I'm going on a long trip, I'll usually use a bicycle cable lock around the front loop, around the bar, and that'll both keep the boat secure in case my straps fail, and keep my boat secure in case my security fails and somebody tries to steal it. So I hope you found this little quick YouTube video helpful. If you want to see anything specific, message me, bill.butler@teamriverrunner.org, or see your local boater. Everybody's got their own method, and this is mine. So I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you on the flip side. Team River Runner, butts and boats.